Welcome. I'll be reacting to Mr. Monk and the Secret Santa as part of my mini Vlogmas series looking at holiday decor, festive spirit, and overall quality of holiday episodes in regular TV series. This was requested by Silas, thank you, and I have no idea what Monk is about other than I think he's involved in the police force or a detective of some kind. Remember, this is not a market substitute. Please support the original. Ooh, starting out with some wine. I approve. Ooh, are we poisoning someone in the first 5 seconds? Cellophane, that's your choice of delivery method. At least get a decent bag if you're poisoning someone. You know, like a leather, velvet. Come on. He's like, cellophane? Who wraps it in cellophane? Huh. People are really festive about their cubicles here. Good for that department. Alright, who's it for? Captain Leland. Is this in San Francisco? This is set in the city. Is this an opening or a music video? Look at all these lights in the office. That is beautiful. A bit impractical, but beautiful.
You looking forward to our little party?
I guess so. How late do these things usually go?
What?
Shout out to Alice. I am also a workaholic and prefer to be working than going to parties. So she is my current favorite character on this show that I've seen 5 minutes of.
Standing on a table in his boxer shorts singing Help Me Rhonda in Spanish.
Well, that's an HR
I don't
nightmare.
speak Spanish. What does she like port? It's kind of an acquired taste.
Excuse me, port is not an acquired taste. It is a really delicious drink. I mean, obviously cheap port, sure, but a really, really nice port. I mean, they have chocolate notes. Oh, we've got another one tinsel at a time person here. This is hilarious. I mean, I guess that's one way of getting around the arguments about how to put ornaments on a tree. You each get a section of the tree and you do your own section. In my family, we used to alternate years. So when it was your year, you got to choose the tree and decorate the tree, and no one else got to complain about it. And that's how we got around the whole, I like this kind and I like that kind. I'm a weird combination of, I like the tree itself to have character and be unique, but the decorations had better be perfectly spaced with exact coloring. It looks like Monk might be in my camp when it comes to decorating.
Everybody picked a name out of a hat. Whoever you got, you're their secret Santa, and you have to buy him a present. What'd you get him?
All I can tell you is that he's gonna love it. It's gonna be a great
And it
party.
won't be
I'm not
poisoned.
completely dreading it.
The sign said Merry Christmas earlier and now it's Happy Holidays. Maybe it's a different wall? I'm confused. There it is. Okay, so they have a Happy Holidays one on one wall and a Merry Christmas one on the other wall. I guess that's one way of handling it. Or you could just get a different banner for each holiday, but there would be a lot of banners. There are so many winter holidays. Aha! Menorah sighting! Woo! I think this is the first menorah I've spotted in one of these holiday episodes, so Monk, 2 thumbs up for that.
Where'd you get that? Walmart, 15 bucks.
Mrs. Weasley goes to Walmart.
You don't have anywhere.
That's true.
Wow, be nice to Alice. She's my homegirl. Oh, there's not enough alcohol in the world for this. Yeah, I'm clapping because it's over. We've done Secret Santa at work, and actually it's really fun. I enjoyed it. I miss it this year, because obviously 2020, COVID.
Oh, it's a funny card.
Yes, it is.
You can tell because of the exclamation points. Alice.
She knows what to get people.
Did you check your briefcase?
He's gonna give Terry the port.
Why don't you give him one of these toys from your desk?
No, he's been in this office a million times.
Oh, I love it. Excellent.
All right.
I don't know who this guy is, but I'm worried for him now. Okay, that was a pretty impressive death there.
John, hold it in.
Does anyone have a bezoar? Stomach of a goat? Nope, nobody had a goat. And that is why you don't
This was
re-gift.
meant for me. He came at me in a parking lot. He got off 5 rounds and he missed.
Got away.
Or maybe he's not the guy you're looking
They just
for.
left the bullet hole.
Filed a complaint against me, said that I had been harassing her.
Why would she say that?
Probably because he had
Probably
been.
because I've been harassing her.
I'm not sure staring creepily at the house is going to engender trust.
Well, it hasn't snowed in San Francisco in 9 years.
It's snowed twice since I've been here, And one time, it was this tiny dusting of snow. Tiny. No one knew how to drive in it. I was in the city, it was mayhem, and then this massive car crash happened, which thankfully I was not involved in. I came in right after it happened. And there were about 10 cars smashed into each other because of that snow. And I'm like, Californians. Oh, the time when people went to the mall. Why are there dragon eggs on the garland? I mean, Khaleesi would approve, but still. Give him a ho ho ho.
Oh.
No.
You have to use these magic wipes and wipe.
This is actually very
Don't touch
appropriate for
Santa's
2020.
face.
Wipe your
Santa's
hands,
always
kids.
jolly.
Aww.
She was killed by a car bomb. It was in the passenger seat.
Oh. That's so sweet.
With the three ladies out front.
3 ladies. There's none in there.
So?
She won't leave.
So? I should probably clarify. I am a former nun, so trust me, it's fine. We're just people.
She's afraid you're gonna rough him up.
That also sounds like nuns. They would put their foot down on things like that. Goods, they have after Vatican II habit on, although it always irritates me when they do have it with habits because a lot of orders no longer use them anymore, and of course it depends on whether she's an apostolic sister or a contemplative nun as well. Most of these shows don't even know the difference between the two.
Well, he's afraid that you want something else. He's
Revenge.
afraid you and the other policemen want.
Revenge. I promise you that I will not hurt him.
Okay.
Yeah, she's cool.
I just wanted you to think about what you did.
He's not the guy, all right? Who sent me that bottle of wine?
And will they try again?
It was Draco
I know
Malfoy.
what you mean.
He's gonna send a cursed necklace. No, not Alice.
A monk thinks that he knows who tried to kill me.
That candy cane was on the port bottle. Oh no.
Terry Chasen was the target.
You suggested replacing it with the bottle. The poison bottle. I just couldn't live without him.
So you killed him? Wow, that's why I don't date.
Where am I going?
Home. I don't know if Alice was just brought in for this episode, because obviously this is the only one I've seen. But she did a great job of convincing me that she was part of the main cast. And I still like her despite what she did, which is really bad. I felt like the motive was a bit shaky. There's an interesting feel to the show, and I think Monk and I are definitely a little bit on the same page with our OCD-ness, like the straightening the stocking and stuff, because I do have that problem as well a little bit. Not to the extreme that he does. But when we're playing tabletop games, some of my friends like to put a different colored meeple in the other color meeple box just to watch me flinch and move it. The holiday decor I thought was super sweet and very colorful and bright, very vibrant. And so I'm gonna give that a 5 out of 5. Festive spirit. There was so much going on, from the Secret Santa and the Santa chase and the family getting reunited. I'm gonna go ahead and give them a 4 out of 5 for that. The poisoning was a little Overall quality, they're getting a 2 out of 5. I didn't feel like they really explained, again, the motivation for the poisoning. If they had built up more about their relationship or showed us something between the two of them, I don't even remember them being in the same scene together. I think I prefer murder mysteries where you can figure out who did it along with the detective. And while yes, they put in that little card with the envelope switching, there wasn't a whole lot else to go on as a viewer. Again, this might simply be because I have only seen this episode and didn't have the context that a regular viewer would have. But it felt like they didn't get me from point A to point B. They just went, boop. It was a fun episode overall though. Great Christmas episode. Loved that part of it.